What's up, Chris? Yeah, good with you. The Rangers take Jack Leiter with the second overall pick of the 2021 draft. Leiter, as I'm sure you know, a right-handed pitcher out of Vanderbilt. Haven't had a chance to speak with anyone in the Rangers front office yet. We'll do that coming up at around 7 o'clock Central. It's about 6:45 as we speak, but I wanted to give you immediate reaction to that pick. If you've been listening to the station, watching these videos, you know that Jack Leiter's the guy I've wanted really for the last 6 or so months. Candidly, obviously didn't watch Jordan Lawler in person, didn't watch Marcelo Meyer in person, did have a conversation with Jordan Lawler, which hopefully you saw here on 1053thefan.com, but did spend ample time talking to people who have embedded themselves, watching those guys and others. Thankfully, with Jack Leiter pitching at Vanderbilt in the SEC, lots of opportunity to watch him. What I like most about him is his ability to not just have success, but dominate in the strike zone. This is not to suggest Kumar Rocker's not going to be successful, but a comparison, Kumar Rocker's got this nasty slider. He gets lots of swings and misses on pitches that are way outside of the zone. Those are pitches that as you get higher in level, hitters aren't going to swing at. The ability to have success in the strike zone is something that plays at all levels. And Jack Leiter's only going to get better, right? It's not like he's already reached his ceiling, but he's able to have success with multiple pitches. He's able to have success in the strike zone. Yeah, love the fact that his last name's Leiter, that his dad was a nearly 20-year major leaguer, that his uncle was a major leaguer, that his cousin has been a major leaguer. Definitely love that. I definitely love that, he comes from Vanderbilt, a school that has a tremendous track record of not just churning out top picks, but guys who end up having a lot of success at the major league level. I liked Marcelo Meyer. He was the guy that I would have taken had they not gone with Jack Leiter, or if, Leiter had been taken by Pittsburgh, which didn't appear to be the case. The Rangers weren't in a position to choose from those two. I think those were their two top guys. I think Kumar Rocker was probably third, and obviously Leiter's their pick. Now, questions about signability. There have been rumors floating that maybe he was trying to leverage his way to Boston. I don't think the Rangers take him if they're not confident they can sign him. Certainly the immediate reaction was such that Jack Leiter was excited. This was not an Eli Manning drafted by the Chargers situation. If for whatever reason the Rangers don't sign him, they'd get the third overall pick in next year's draft, in addition to whatever pick they would otherwise get anyway. So that's what would happen. But I got to believe that with the Rangers picking him, they're confident they're going to be able to sign him. And, I tend to believe that they don't make that pick if that's not the case. One thing here quickly, I've seen a lot of people, and I understand why, but I've seen a lot of people say the Rangers better take fill in the blank. And there are different options here. They better take Marcelo Meyer. They better take Jack Leiter. They better take Jordan Lawler. They better take Kumar Rocker. The reality is we're not going to know, the hindsight analysis for 5-6 years on these guys. But I do think one thing that's important tactically is that you need pitching. You also need a franchise shortstop. So they went the pitching route, but I want to stay consistent with what I've said here. I think that both guys, both player types are incredibly and equally valuable. It's 6 of one half, half dozen of the other, whatever that dumb saying is. So, they went with the pitcher, but I don't know that there was a right or wrong as far as pitcher or shortstop. To me, I take the franchise shortstop over the top of the rotation pitcher. But if it's not a franchise shortstop, then you take the top of the rotation pitcher. Jack Leiter could be an ace. He could just be a really, really good top of the rotation pitcher. Who the heck knows? He hasn't even thrown a professional pitch. But I am very excited about this pick. This is the guy I've wanted. My stomach kind of hurts because of how nervous I was leading up to it. But this is a great acquisition for the Rangers, and he's going to add to what is already a group of young pitchers in a system that has an arrow that is pointing up in a big way. Guys like Wynn and Krause and Enriquez and Hernandez and Rodriguez and Cole Reagans and so many other, Ricky Vanasco, so many others. This is a really, really good group, and Jack Leiter's obviously going to add to it. Talk to you all later.